My name is Julia Canestrato. I'm in the class of 2013 here at SUNY Optometry. We just came back from our trip from Rwanda. I have selected my top photos of the trip, and I'm going to kind of tell you a little bit about them and my personal experience through these photos. So the first picture I have is actually of a volunteer. His name is Samson. He's actually a refugee himself. So he lives in the camp with these people, and he volunteered his time to basically work alongside with us and interpret. And without them, we basically wouldn't have been able to do these exams. So he was a vital component in us being successful. But the photo kind of shows him working alongside a patient, and he's kind of bent over right next to her, talking in her ear, and just the look on his face. He has this he's so concerned. He really wants to help, and it's just great to see that he's there helping his own people. And he spent hours every day with us, without a break, without water, without food, just kind of working to help us out and to help his community. And I just thought it was a really beautiful picture. It just showed the compassion that he had. So that was cool. My next photo that I chose was of Dr. Spencer. He was one of the doctors that we went on the trip with, and he has a child in his arms with an O-scope, and he's kind of checking the child's retina. And I think it just shows the teamwork that we all kind of needed to be successful. The child was people would wait for hours on end to be seen, and we had specific stations and specific rooms, but I think at one point he just kind of grabbed an O-scope, picked up the kid, and just started doing stuff on his own, because he just really wanted to help us out. And he goes on 2 to 3 trips every year. He just really loves what he does. Without him, a lot of these trips wouldn't even be happening. The third picture that I chose was actually of a woman, and she's wearing a pair of glasses that we gave her, and she just has this huge smile on her face, and she's so excited. And I just think it's kind of crazy how something so simple, something that we do every single day, and something that seems so easy for us, is life-changing for her, and now she was saying that she's able to read her Bible now, and silly little things that we kind of take for granted, she's now able to do, and she was really, really happy. The last picture, it's a picture of a bunch of kids, and these 2 girls who, they were best friends, and they were just adorable, and they were so nice, and they were happy, and it just kind of, and beside them there's a friend of theirs, and he has something in his hand, and it's actually a soccer ball, but it's made of leaves, and they kind of tie it up with rope. So it's just kind of crazy to see that they kind of make the most out of what they have. And these 2 girls, they reminded me of, when I was a little kid, and with my best friend, they were giggling, they were talking, they were asking me about my clothes, and it was just kind of funny to think that, we're worlds apart, but yet we're kind of all the same. And they were, despite their situation, they were happy. So it was nice to see that. And those are my pictures.